Hi Aries, this is your monthly August tarot reading. I do 5 separate spreads in my monthly readings. We'll have a spread on new love, a separate spread on love in an existing relationship. I'll do an X spread. We'll talk about your work, your business, and your finances, and we'll get you an advice for the whole month of August. Please like, subscribe, and donate to support this channel. This first spread is a new love this month. We have the Ten of Pentacles. We have the Knight of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Knight of Wands clarified by the Four of Cups. In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups and a Hierophant. And we also have the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. You could also be dealing with a fire sign, Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. You could also be dealing with a Taurus, or pretty much any sign. Well, Aries, you are entering a very exciting and dynamic month. You will be dealing with 2 different suitors. I'm not 100% sure if you'll be dealing with both of them at the same time, but the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck all the way to your right, since this is a card that every once in a while comes through as a card of a choice, chances are you will be dealing with them at the same time. Right, so the Knight of Swords, the second card from the left, it could be an air sign, Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius, or this person is very straightforward, very direct. This person doesn't play around. You will know right away what to expect from this person, and they will actually let you know, because the Knight of Swords is clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords is the truth, right? The Ace of Swords is a very straightforward and direct communication, a conversation from this person, and like I said, this person is not going to be beating around the bush. However, the second person, the Nine of Wands, is completely opposite. It could be a fire sign, another Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, but I think this Knight of Wands is a player, and you will quickly see right through this person. The Knight of Wands is somebody who is in and out of your life, somebody who is hot and cold, somebody who is a playboy, playgirl kind of a character. So it could be somebody you already know, right? Or it could be somebody new, but by the way they act towards you, by looking at their behavior, you will quickly understand that this person is a player. This is not somebody you want to be with. And that's why the Knight of Wands is clarified by the Four of Cups. The Four of Cups is a card of a rejection. So you're definitely rejecting the Knight of Wands, and I see you going with the Knight of Swords. Right, so the first card that came out is the Ten of Pentacles. It's a great card to have. The Ten of Pentacles is what's at stake here. This is a commitment or marriage card. Right, and those 2 knights are contenders. It kind of looks like a knight tournament from the Middle Ages, to be honest with you. And those 2 knights are competing for a committed relationship or marriage, right? And you are deciding as to which one of those 2 knights is gonna get their princess, get their queen. So yeah, the Ten of Pentacles is a very long-term, very stable, very grounded type of a connection. This is when people buy real estate together, they have children together if that is still an option for them, and this is when people grow old together, right? In the potential outcome, we have the Ace of Pentacles with the Two of Cups and the Hierophant. This is an amazing potential outcome. The Ace of Pentacles is the second ace. The Ace of Pentacles often comes through as a proposal. If it's not a proposal right away, then this is a very serious offer coming. I would just have to assume from this Knight of Swords. The Ace of Pentacles usually means that this person making the offer is ready to settle down, ready to start a family, right? And we also have the Two of Cups right next to it. The Two of Cups is one of the best cards when it comes to love. This is soulmate love. It's unconditional love. It's when 2 people are on the same page and the feelings they have for each other are mutual. And the last card that came out is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is the personal Taurus card. This Knight of Swords could be a Taurus. But if we want to stay general, then the Hierophant is something traditional, like a committed relationship or marriage. So we started this spread with the Ten of Pentacles, which is a very serious commitment or marriage, and the very last card that came out is also all about commitment and all about marriage with that Hierophant card. Right, so yeah, a very interesting dynamic month for you, Aries. I think you should get a popcorn, but don't relax, because like I said, those 2 knights, they don't have to be an air or fire sign. You'll just have to sort of see what those people are all about. Ask them questions, go out and see which one is which, basically, right? But I do see you ending up in a commitment nevertheless with that potential outcome. All right, really happy for you. Congratulations. Aries, if you are already married or if you're in a relationship, this spread is for you, but I gotta warn you, it's not a really happy spread, but perhaps some of you needed to hear this. We have the Ace of Swords, we have the Five of Cups, we have the Eight of Cups, and we also have the Fool on the bottom of the deck. So some of you will be thinking about ending your relationship, ending your marriage, and walking your way. And I do see it as a process. I don't really see anything abruptly ending. I do see you thinking about it really hard. So we've got the Ace of Swords, the first card that came out. You're thinking about cutting this out of your life. You're thinking about ending it with the Ace of Swords, right? And the next card that came out is the Five of Cups. The Five of Cups, this is a card of grieving. In this particular spread, you're grieving the way this relationship, this marriage used to be. You're looking at the past and you're comparing it with what you are in right now, and those are two completely different relationships, two completely different marriages, and two completely significant others you're dealing with. And by completely different significant others, I think they've changed. The person you're with, they have changed in most likely a negative way. I don't know exactly what's happening in your situation, but I do see you thinking that it's no longer the way it used to be. Right, the Eight of Cups, the card right next to the deck, this is you thinking about walking away. Because this relationship no longer serves you. It's no longer what it used to be. Or it's not what you hoped it would be. Right, with the Fool on the bottom of the deck, this is you releasing yourself from this situation. This is you cutting the cord. This is you feeling liberated, right? And you're walking away, or you're thinking about walking away and in search of new love, in search of someone who will be the right person for you. So like I said, it's not a very happy spread, but that's what I got for you. Let's see if anybody comes back from the past for you, Aries, this month. Keep in mind, it could be somebody from a couple of months ago, a year ago, or a couple of years ago, so it doesn't have to be the most recent ex. We have the Six of Cups, clarified by the King of Pentacles. We have the Ten of Swords, we have the Seven of Wands, and we also have the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. So yeah, this King of Pentacles is gonna make an attempt to rekindle this relationship with you. The King of Pentacles could be an Earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. If it's not an Earth sign, then this is somebody who is grounded, somebody who doesn't make any sudden moves. This person could be well off financially. And they're coming in with the Ace of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This is actually a pretty good offer. The Ace of Cups is always about genuine, authentic love, right? It's actually one of the best cards when it comes to love offers. But I think they're too late. They're too late, or you just cannot forgive and forget what this person did to you. And you'll have a few words to say to this person about their offer coming in right now. The Six of Cups, the King of Pentacles is clarifying. This is a card of somebody coming back from the past. And the remaining two cards, the Ten of Swords with the Seven of Wands, this is you getting a little bit hostile towards this person. Right, the Ten of Swords, this is a card of an abrupt ending, so you're basically shutting this offer down. So this offer is pretty much dead on arrival. And the Seven of Wands, this is you pushing this person out of your life. And like I said, it could get a little hostile. You may have a few harsh words to say to this person. So whatever this person did to you must have been pretty bad, because those two cards, the Ten of Swords and the Seven of Wands, are, very, very harsh energies, especially together in the same spread. All right, so you're sending this person back to the past where they belong. Let's talk about your work, your business, and your finances, Aries, this month. We have the Five of Swords, clarified by the Ace of Swords. We have the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, and we have the Sun on the bottom of the deck. This will resonate with very few of you. Some of you will be discovering something, or some sort of truth will be coming out, and as a result of that, you will be very furious, and you'll be quitting this job. Alright, so we've got the Five of Swords clarified by the Ace of Swords. The Ace of Swords could be that truth coming out. Perhaps you will find out that they were not going to promote you. They were thinking about replacing you, and perhaps they have already started looking for somebody new. Or you'll just get into a huge fight with your boss or with somebody at your workplace, right? And you're basically leaving. Yep. The Sun on the bottom of the deck, all the way to your right, this is the only major arcana card on the table. The Sun is usually the happiest card in the deck, so I think you'll be happy someplace else. But the Sun is also all about clarity, and especially with the Ace of Swords, with the Ace of Swords, which could be some sort of truth coming out, so you will get crystal clear about what's happening at your workplace and what's happening in regards to you in particular, right? So with the Five of Swords, this is you walking away, you're quitting. You could be giving them a 2-week notice with the Page of Swords right next to the deck. The Page of Swords could be that message, an email, a letter you're sending them, saying you're quitting. The Page of Swords could also be a card of spying or digging for information, right? So perhaps some sort of information will be coming towards you in some way, and that's why you're getting out of there. The Ten of Swords in the middle, this is a card of an abrupt ending, and I do think this whole idea of leaving this workplace is coming from you, but it's based on what you find out about this particular workplace or about this particular person you're dealing with, your boss or whoever. Perhaps they're plotting something against you. Like I said, they could be thinking about replacing you, and you're going to be like, you know what, I'm out of here before you find a replacement. Or something that's going to trigger you in a very negative way that you'll just say, you know what, I'm done. Perhaps it will reach a boiling point, and you're basically quitting. Alright? Cool. Here's the advice or a word of wisdom for you, Aries, for the whole month of August. We have Death, we have the Hermit, clarified by the Ace of Swords, we have the World, and we also have the Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck. You could be dealing with a Scorpio or a Virgo. The first 3 cards that came out were all major arcana cards: Death, the Hermit, and the World. And Death is the personal Scorpio card, the Hermit is the personal Virgo card, so you could be dealing with both or at least one of those people. But if we want to stay general, since this is an advice or a word of wisdom spread for you, then the advice for you is to end something that no longer serves you. It could be a relationship, it could be a marriage, or it could be some other situation, right? And I don't see you just all of a sudden coming up with this realization that you need to end something. I do see it as a process. Because Death, the first card that came out, this is not something that happens out of the blue. Death is usually about something that comes to an end, but whatever is coming to an end, you know that it has served its purpose, you know it's done, you know it's there's no future there, basically, right? The Four of Swords on the bottom of the deck, this is you taking some time to think about it, contemplate, do some soul searching, because that's what the Hermit is all about as well. The Hermit is all about soul searching, doing some deep thinking, and when you do come out on the other side, you will make a decision to end whatever this situation or relationship is. The Hermit is clarified by the Ace of Swords. This is your decision to end it. And the World, the last card that came out, this is also a card of an ending. And like I said, this is something that you've been thinking about for a while. And August is going to be the month where you will finally make a decision to end whatever it is that you're ending. Yeah, as I always say, if this is a relationship that you're planning to end, as I always say, we are in each other's lives to make each other's lives better, and if that doesn't happen, then we have a right to pursue happiness someplace else. There is exceptions to this rule. There is always exceptions to any rule, but in general, if you think that something is done, then something is done. Alright, Aries, unfortunately I have to end on this not so happy note, but by the way, the World is my happy end card, right? This is one chapter of your life coming to an end, and the new happy chapter of your life coming into your life, that's about to start. So whatever you're ending, that was meant to end. You will be much happier with either somebody else, or you'll be much happier by yourself, and then a new person will come into your life. Or if you're ending a situation, then you'll be much happier someplace else. Always keep that in mind. Alright, Aries, so that's what I got for you for this month. If this video resonates with you, please like it. And other than that, Aries, have an amazing August. And there you have it. This was your tarot reading for this time period. I hope it resonated with you and helps you live a better life one way or the other. Thank you for watching, sharing, and subscribing.